Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi racing fans, and welcome to our replays from Sunday afternoon here at Laurel Park with a fast track. We'll get to all the races from beginning to end in just a few moments. Quick reminder, coming up on April 20th, our Spring Stakes Spectacular Day here at Laurel Park, a Maryland Jockey Club tote bag giveaway. Mark your calendars for Saturday, April 20th. Coming up on the horizon, though, on Saturday, it's the Florida Derby and the Dubai World Cup. A reminder, we'll be opening the gates early on March 30th, Saturday, opening the gates at 8:30 a.m. Our first Dubai World Cup simulcast will begin the third race on their program. That will be at 8:50 a.m. Stay all afternoon. Live racing here at Laurel Park. Gulfstream Florida Derby Day. Early post time of 11:30 a.m. That's coming up on Saturday. Here's the action from Sunday afternoon. The track is fast. And they're off. And Laurel, blame it on the kiss as early speed, but on the outside now is perfectly in tune to take over. Perfectly in tune from Blame It on the Kiss. Opens up a length and a half. Keep Your Thoughts is in between horses. And it's 10 Oaks Miss racing fourth in the three path. Another 4 or 5 back, and it's Jump for Sally. Ortinola, the favorite, is 7 off that pace. And they're followed by Diamond Bruce, second last inside. And Catwalk Whiz is the last runner. Catwalk Whiz has about 13 to make up into the far turn, where it's perfectly in tune, setting the tempo by 2 lengths from 10 Oaks Miss and Blame It on the Kiss. Keep Your Thoughts is in fourth after the opening quarter, 22.54. They reach the quarter pole, the top of the stretch now, and it's perfectly in tune, trying to maintain the edge. 10 Oaks Miss looming up while 3 wide, and in between horses, Blame It on the Kiss. On the far outside is Jump for Sally, trying to swing in the action. The half is 46.51. A furlong left to go. And it's 10 Oaks Miss just narrowly. Blame It on the Kiss on the inside. Ultra Game and coming back for more. Blame It on the Kiss. 10 Oaks Miss. 10 Oaks Miss just prevailing from Blame It on the Kiss. 10 Oaks Miss. Blame It on the Kiss in the photo. Jump for Sally. Then it was Ortinola and Perfectly in Tune. Lined up. And they're off. Unique Humor was first away from the gate. Talker's got early speed for the inside draw, and Angel's Grace in between horses to his Freezing Waters, the favorite. Length and a half more in his Cash and Mike, and Go Amanda trailing, but only 6 lengths off the pace. Talker now disputing it with Freezing Waters past the half-mile pole. Shuffle back a bit, and Angel's Grace now drops to fourth. In the meantime, Unique Humor is keeping pace after that sharp beginning, is moving third, and within 2 lengths of a dueling pair. Another 4 or 5 lengths back, Cash in Mike, and Go Amanda's on the inside. 22.56, that contested opening quarter mile now with 2.5 furlongs left to go. Talker's just in front. Talker now from Freezing Waters past that quarter pole. Unique Humor on the outside. It's another 6-7 lengths back. Go Amanda has moved forth, passing the Tiring and Angel's Grace. They're at the 3/16, half in 46.45 for Talker. Talker's in front by 2 and Unique Humor on the outside. Unique Humor charging gamely at Talker. Talker trying to stay, but Unique Humor's got her. It's the X-Men and Unique Humor, Xavier Perez to win by 2. Talker ran a big one second. Then it was Go Amanda third. Freezing Waters fourth. Five, 1, 3, 4. 5 Unique Humor 3-1. They are all in line. And they're off. Hustle out for the lead is When All Else Fails from the inside there. When All Else Fails going to try to gun up for the lead. Luna de Fuego, Animal Lady have speed as well. And Samard Shenanigan is right there between horses to make 4 in a line. And the inside is Bash the favorite getting underway. They're leading the way When All Else Fails, who one of the lead-ins got it off the rail, allowing Bash to come through on the inside to prompt the early issue. Another 2 in Samard Shenanigan. Then Hey Mabel in between horses. Expect Talk is next. Then Luna de Fuego parked the far outside. Lucky Dilly's in that grouping 2-5 from the front. Another 2.5, and it's I Am a Dancer working in advance of We Hap Now and Shall We Dance. And Jacobella is the last runner. Got about 16 to make up on that front runner. The opening quarter 24.37. Bash the favorite leading the way now. Had to work to get there. Leads it by a half from When All Else Fails. Then it's Hey Mabel on the inside. Samard Shenanigan is between horses right there too. Also Expect Talk in that group. On the far outside is Animal Lady, and deeper out there too is Luna de Fuego, the white cap, and I Am a Dancer going to swing off the inside for the stretch run, and so is Lucky Dilly, who's just at a flat pace. That's the 3/16 pole now, and it's Bash leading the way after a 47.88 half mile and a 114.086 furlong fraction, and it is all now Bash. Bash now 8-9 in front from Hey Mabel. Bash, Hey Mabel, and I Am a Dancer has run strongly into second. I Am a Dancer this long shot going to chase the 2-5 favorite home. Bash to win it. I Am a Dancer at a big price second. Hey Mabel was third. Samard Shenanigan, and then it was We Hap Now. And they're off. Good break there for Lovely Game Smoking Hot Factor. Here's Kenny Shine with that usual early speed. Jericho Marsh in the mix on the outside, and Bustoff is in there too as they sort. Can He Shine is the leader. Can He Shine will now lead the way. The outside is Jericho Marsh. Bustoff in between horses. The Gray Smoking Hot Factor is right up close there in a sharp fourth. Another 3 lengths, and it's Barcode riding the inside there, 5th position, and Phantom Spot is next in 6th. Then Praise the Moon and Lovely Games, and Maynooth is the trailer. Maynooth has 19 to make up early as Can He Shine is that leader after an opening quarter 23.94. Can He Shine showing the way on the outside. Jericho Marsh out of the clear down to the inside there, just a couple lengths off that lead is Smoking Hot Factor back 3rd position, and Bustoff travels in 4th. They're followed by Barcode in 5th, another 4 back in its Phantom Spot, followed by Praise the Moon and Lovely Games. Maynooth is still the trailer down to the inside, double digits from the front runner. Can He Shine in a half in 47.12. Swings toward the top of the lane with the lead. Bustoff with a wide run now moving to 2nd. In between horses, Jericho Marsh. The inside there, still battling on back in 4th position is Smoking Hot Factor. Out in the middle of the track is Barcode, is trying to come with a move now. Barcode the far outside. Can He Shine in a minute 12.20 for 6 furlongs with a 4-length lead. Barcode moves into 2nd, then Bustoff 3rd. Can He Shine? Can he get another 16th of a mile? Can He Shine? Barcode coming on the outside. Can He Shine? Barcode. Can He Shine? Barcode. Can He Shine? Barcode in the photo. Minute 37. And they're off. Brahms Romp, here's Paco S for early speed. Hirschbein, the gray is right there too. And Embrace Grace on the far outside, 4 in a line as they exit the chute. Another 2. Here's Junction tracking the early pace. And they're followed by Do You Want a Salsa and Turban racing back of the pack early. One Proud Wildcat and How You're for Money is the last runner. Here's Paco is the leader, but narrowly. Here's Paco from Brahms Romp and Hirschbein out there 3 deep with Junction. Just in behind the trio and Embrace Grace back in 5th, and only 3 from that lead of Here's Paco. The opening quarter 24.03. Here's Paco, shows the way into the far turn, but gets pressure from Brahms Romp in between horses. Hirschbein to the outside and Junction out of the fence racing in 4th. Embrace Grace. Here's Do You Want a Salsa, who's got 6 to 7 lengths to make up now as they round that far turn, 3.5 furlongs out. And then back to Turban, 3rd last position. A One Proud Wildcat and How You for Money trailing the field. Here's Paco's under pressure from Hirschbein. Here's Paco Hirschbein in a 47.07 half mile. Embrace Grace coming wide with a run now. Embrace Grace driving on the extreme outside, the one widest of them all. Embrace Grace sweeps up on the outside narrowly. Junction down to the inside has found room, and Junction and Embrace Grace head to head. Turban toward the center of the track. Here's Paco battles on, then back to Hirschbein. Down to that last furlong, they go 6 furlongs a minute 12.27, and it's Junction just in front. Turban on the outside. Embrace Grace that passed the first wire, and back and forth is here's Paco. Turban might get up. Turban just there in the photo from Junction and Embrace Grace. Then here's Paco 4th. Minute 39, running time. And they're off. Manipulated Correjon and Smart Royalty with that zip on the early inside there. Early is now Smart Royalty to take the lead. Sir Rockport in second and Correjon is in third. Manipulated broke sharp but back and forth. The inside is Quick racing in fifth. Papacho is next. And Hello, It's Me and Seabray at the tail of the field with 4 furlongs left to go. Heading into the far turn, opening quarter 22.75. Smart Royalties in front. Correjon pressing hard on the outside. Correjon looming on the outside of Smart Royalty. Sir Rockport right off that dueling pair. It's another 2. Manipulated Quick on the inside. Then Papacho in the blue. And they're followed by Hello, It's Me back of the pack with Seabray trailing the field. Correjon trying to punch on to the top of the lane from Smart Royalty. Sir Rockport third. Half mile in 45.23. Straightening on for home now. Correjon in front from Smart Royalty. Sir Rockport out in the center of the track trying to finish off the job. But here's Correjon. Correjon's got more kick for the final furlong. Correjon strong. Correjon by 2. It's Smart Royalty. And then the outside, Sir Rockport. Correjon to win it. Smart Royalty tried to come back late. Quick was in that photo for third with Manipulated and Sir Rockport to the outside. And they're off. Worth his salt. 3's over deuces. Here's Deal Driven with early speed. Totalitario is right there. Galatians down to the inside and back to Jump, Jive, and Whale. And Super Buddy is in the back as they move round that first turn. Pacemaking Worth his salt out there, about a half-length lead. The outside is Deal Driven in second, and Galatians is in third. 3's over deuces. Totalitario well settled, but in between horses. 3.5 or 4 from that lead. Another 2 to Jump, Jive, and Whale. And Super Buddy on the outside there. Super Buddy looks like the rider was out of the irons there briefly, having some problems there is Super Buddy. As they move now past that 5.5 furlong mark, opening quarter 24.20, Worth His Salt is the leader. Worth His Salt from Deal Driven, charging down the backstretch. And Galatians down inside in third position. 3's over deuces. Totalitario still parked in between horses. And 3 from the lead. Back to Jump, Jive, and Whale. Riders back on the irons there on Super Buddy. As they round that far turn, the heat is on now for Worth His Salt. As Deal Driven puts that head in front. 3's over deuces. Totalitario ready to try to pounce on them from fourth, and Galatians driven along in fifth, and Jump, Jive, and Whale, half mile 47.75, so there's 2.5 furlongs left to go. It's Deal Driven, 3's over deuces. Totalitario asked to sprint between horses, and then to the inside is tiring Worth His Salt, 6 in a minute 11.64 into the stretch, and it's Deal Driven, Totalitario charging on the inside, Deal Driven in front, holding gamely from Totalitario, Deal Driven 20 to 1 with a 16th to go, and just in front, Deal Driven, Totalitario, Deal Driven to do it. Deal Driven and Roberto Rosado from Totalitario, and then it was 3's over deuces, Jump, Jive, and Whale, Worth His Salt or Galatians. And they're off. Try for gold in Storm in Hong Kong were out first. Here's Majid up pressing the pace, and now going for the lead is Majid. Majid from Try for Gold. Another head-to-head. Another 2 legs back in Storm in Hong Kong and Marco Island. Pretty good year is racing 5th in mid-pack. Frank's gun is loaded. 1 beaten. It's Tap the Mark, who is last. 8 lengths will cover front to back. Long shot Majid leads the way. Majid up there 3/4 of a length from Try for Gold in a 24.33 opening quarter mile. 2 lengths off them is Marco Island racing in 3rd position, just ahead of Storm in Hong Kong out of the clear. And next in between is Pretty Good Year. Here's Frank's gun is loaded. He's got 6.5 to make up, but it's still early as they pass that 4.5 furlong mark to the second wire run, and Tap the Mark is in the back. Majid a half length from Try for Gold into the turn after a 47.99 half mile. Another length and a half in Storm in Hong Kong. Marco Island inside in 4th. Next is Pretty Good Year in 5th, and Frank's gun is loaded, is out 3 deep, now within 5.5 of the front, and Tap the Mark trailing the field. Top of the stretch, they make the turn in, and it's Try for Gold, perhaps a narrow lead, but Majid punches right on back. Majid, Try for Gold, head-to-head toward the lead. Just in behind them now is Storm in Hong Kong and Marco Island near the inside. Pretty Good Year. Frank's gun is loaded, has got to pick it up. It's 1 beaten at this point, and the outside, that is Tap the Mark, who's trying to roll for a share. It is Majid. Majid is 25 to 1 and holding with a 16th to go. Long shot time again, Majid. Majid, Try for Gold. Majid and Try for Gold. Majid from Try for Gold. Then Marco Island in close 4th. Singles and a rainbow pick 6. And they're off. Mayside Princess on the outside, gunning out to the lead and grabs it from Younger Girl in 2nd spot. Then on the inside is Into Bluegrass, just tugging along into 3rd, and Trimmed in Gray in between horses in the 2nd group as well. And back to Snippety, and Simonella was shuffled back there. Weekend Flyer on the far outside. Also, Younger Girl got into trouble heading into the far turn run. Got checked. And last is Sipping Champagne. Round that turn, Mayside Princess from Weekend Flyer. They're an opening quarter in 22.35. Mayside Princess has the lead by a half length as Weekend Flyer tries to press Snippety, and the outside Younger Girl is recovering now to race up 4th, almost 3rd, within 3 of the lead. It's other 2 to Trimmed in Gray and Into Bluegrass to the back of the pack now, the inside. And next is Simonella and Sipping Champagne into the stretch half mile in 46.45 for Mayside Princess with a 3-length lead. Weekend Flyer and Snippety down to the inside, charging R2. Snippety very game and coming at Mayside Princess. Mayside Princess, Snippety's coming. Snippety and Mayside Princess. Snippety got it. Snippety by a neck from Mayside Princess. Weekend Flyer was 3rd, and Sipping Champagne or Younger Girl. Minute 4.50. 7.85. 7 Snippety has those Bronchos. Lots of things ahead at Laurel Park in the coming weeks, including Saturday. The Florida Derby gates open early on Saturday, March 30th, 8:30 a.m., so you can watch and wager on the races from Dubai, the Dubai World Cup included. And, of course, Florida Derby Day, Gulfstream Park has an early post time of 11:30 a.m. Laurel Park time. Our post time will be 1:10 for a live racing. Decanter Wine Festival coming up here April 6th. Decanter Reimagined, and also on April 20th, our Spring Stakes Spectacular Day with the Maryland Jockey Club tote bag giveaway. More details, go to our website, laurelpark.com, or follow us on Twitter and social media. At Laurel Park is our handle on Twitter. That's the action from a Sunday afternoon. We'll see you for our next day of racing here at Laurel on Friday with another Stronach 5.